Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Katelyn from Katelyn Plans, and today I am planning in my social media planner, which is a big happy planner dashboard for the week of August 8th through 14th, I want to say. It's undated, so I never know when it's for, but it's somewhere around there, and the video title will be the correct date range or whatever. So I'm excited for this week because I'm going to be planning with some stickers that are coming in my August sticker release, which is going to be happening on Friday, and Friday is the 12th. So I will leave all the details of the release down below, but I'm going to be showing you some of my, well, one of my new designs for the release, and then the catch-all for this week will also be another new sticker sheet design, just to give you some sneak peeks before the design reveal happens. Or if it's not I don't even know. Don't worry about the timing, I'm filming ahead of time, but today I'm planning with these really cute little strawberries. I'm so excited about these. They're called Doing My Berry Best, and I love just like the flat graphic nature of these. I had strawberry stickers in my shop a while ago, and I really didn't like the coloration of them. They just weren't my favorite, and this like warm color, like flat with like the little dots, this just makes me a lot happier. So I'm going to be planning with these in my spread today, and then I'm combining them with the Colorful Things sticker book because I feel like some of the warm colors in here match really well with the strawberries, and we could even get a little bit more rainbow. Like, I feel like that just works so well with these strawberries. But yeah, that's my concept for today. I'm going to go ahead and pop this off the discs and we will just get started. So to start things off, I think I want to start with like my analytics section. I know I just said start twice in like the same sentence, but it is what it is. I'm going to take this one that says see good in all things. I like the little rainbow borders around these. This Colorful Things sticker book might have to be like one of my favorites out of the latest Happy Planner release. I have no idea when the next batch of new sticker books from them is coming, but I'm excited to see what they create. I'm whiting out focus on because we're not using the titles here. I don't need any of them. I can just get rid of them all preemptively. I'll probably grab some date labels from Mojo Jojo Plans. I like the newer sticker books that she has pulled together because they have like bullet points as well. And this washi tape is from According to Allie. I thought it worked well because there's some of that like Dalmatian dotty pattern in the Colorful Things boxes. So I'll start with like, we'll go down here. This is just going to be a lot of colors and a lot of patterns, and I don't think I'm angry about that. And then I'm going to put this one like kind of over that whiteout that I just covered up. I do need defined colorful boxes to do the analytics stuff. So we'll flip here. I know strawberries are red. I didn't put any red strawberries on this sticker sheet, so we're going to stay away from red tones, I guess. And I'm just going to layer this underneath. I think that was my mistake the first time I made strawberries, was like being convinced that they were red. And I don't know, it's just not like my favorite color to draw with, and I just don't think they showed up very well when I printed them out. So pink, that makes me a lot happier. We can kind of move these in, a number of different colors of them. So we've got some orange strawberries, which I know strawberries aren't orange, but in this imaginary sticker sheet world, yes, they are. And then I'm going to put this one like up here, kind of overlapping that see the good in all things quote. I think this is turning out really cute. And then I'm going to take one of these little ones to just go like down here, kind of bookend it a bit. My little strawberry cluster over in that corner. I do want to find some headers to go on these boxes, so I'm going to look through this book real fast. And I think for those, I'm going to go with these kind of arrow-shaped ones. For the like solid colored things that I'm working with in this spread, I do want to stick in a warm color palette. I was like, maybe the blue, but I think I'm going to try to do as much pink in this as possible, just because that is like the color palette of the strawberries. So we'll try. And maybe I want like a bunch of strawberries up here in this left corner. I haven't done a cluster up here in a while, so I'm going to peel that back up and just let it stay over there. And I'll start with this orange one just because it is one of the bigger strawberries that I have here on the sheet, and we'll just kind of put it right there. And the one that's on the tweezers, I'm just going to like, oh, that ripped really bad. Okay, that's fine. It's just going off to the side for now until I can figure out like what I actually need to do with it. I want like maybe one coming in from the side like this, just trying to round out this corner up here. because I don't need a whole lot of room to mark videos that are going to get filmed. I actually did a lot of filming before the week even began, so I'm kind of ahead on videos right now. I'll put that right there. And that's why it's so hard for me to like figure out the timeline, because I'm like, I'm not even sure what you've like seen on my channel or like what is still like waiting to be like put up on the channel. So I'm trying to just kind of keep things a little bit like vague. And I mean, I feel like it's weird to like keep things vague, like, because I should know, you know, I should know like what I have up video wise by now, but just trying to get a lot of videos filmed ahead of time. So I'm making this like kind of rounded strawberry corner up there. I do think something needs to go in this little gap just to like offset, because it looks like a little too rounded. So we'll try this one right here, which is like the pink. I have some strawberry fragments on my hand now, and maybe I could do another, like cluster them down here in this corner. So I'll start with this one that's kind of cut to a right angle and just put it into the very corner of things. And then I'll take this one and just go like up here, just a little bit higher up, just to start building that cluster up. I think these are really fun stickers for like summer. I know summer is kind of slipping away at this point, but I want to hold on to it just a little bit longer. I don't actually know when fall officially starts. In my mind, September is the start of fall. When it actually like starts on the calendar, that I have no concept of. And it might even be late August is when fall starts. It feels like every year school starts sooner and sooner. I know my campus goes back to classes on the 22nd. I will not be going back for fall classes this semester. I'm taking a little bit of a break from school, and I'll be going back in the spring. So I don't really need to think about classes starting up again, but it is crazy because I'm getting all the emails still that are like, don't forget to like buy your textbooks. And I'm like, oh no, it's that season already. It's crazy. I'm in a group for planners of higher ed, and I've mentioned it a couple times here on my channel, and it's just like everyone is in the August panic at this point. August is not a good month if you're someone who works in education. Okay, we're doing just a little strawberry cluster over here. I'll take the smallest one that I have left, this little pink guy, and it'll just go here. I think that's fun. I really like the strawberries, and I don't want the like rainbow boxes from the colorful things to really overshadow them. I do want the strawberries to be the key focus here because that's the reason I pulled them. Like, I wanted to plan with some new stickers from my shop. And because I am planning ahead, I don't know exactly how many sticker sheets are going to be in the new release, but I've been hard at work, so I know there's going to be a lot of good ones. This arrow tore kind of weird when I pulled it up the first time, so I'm just gonna like take some of the backing off, and if I need a glue pen, I need a glue pen. But I do want to use this arrow because if it's mostly salvageable, I think it'll be fine. For this one, I think I might need to start a little bit lower because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to like, there's no bullet points right here for me to write on. Although I could put my own bullet points into this section if I really needed to, or there could be like a little bit of a gap at the top. I'll put it on top of the strawberry and just kind of like split the difference. It'll just go right there. And I think it's holding on decently well. We'll see how it holds up over the course of the week, and if glue pen is needed, glue pen is needed. I've got some quotes on here, living the sweet life and doing my very best. I haven't decided if I want those in my planner spread or not, just because I have quotes that are coming out of colorful things. To bring in some more of that rainbow pattern that's down here, I will pull another of these, or like one of these stickers. They're just longer rectangles that have like fun kind of abstract shapes on them. And I'm gonna use that like right over here on this side of the editing section. They even have hearts in that same pattern. Those are really fun. Then I'll take a yellow arrow to title this one, and I do, like, most of the time I put all of my arrows like the same way, like pointing to the right. But you can always reverse them. Like, they're the exact same shape if you reverse them. So I'm gonna put it backwards like that just to add in a little bit of visual interest. I'm not a huge fan of how they're at like different heights, but I think I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'm grabbing my, according to Allie, social media words to title these things. So I want film, and that's going to go on the pink arrow right over here, and then edit is going to go on that yellow arrow that I just placed. These are my favorite social media functional words. I even have some in my own shop, but I just really love Allie's lettering. I can't get over it. I'm an According to Allie Patreon now, which I'm super excited about. If I take this last little fragment of strawberry that I just have here, it's a little bit of stem. I could like put it on top of film. I could like even go underneath edit, but that seems a bit random. Do I want it like down here? I can't quite decide. Maybe it just needs to creep up the side a bit more. This page will need to get repunched, but I'll grab the crocodile in a little bit. I do have 2 more boxes remaining that I can title, so I'll take this pink one. And I'm trying to decide, do I want all of the headers on this side to face in this direction? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'll put that one like right there, and then I'll take the orange one. I was like, do I want the red one? No. Trying to stay away from red tones. We'll put the orange one here underneath film. I chose the orange one for this column and the pink one for that one because I didn't want the 2 pink on the same side of the page. But now I think this needs to move a little bit to the left just to be in line with the edit arrow, because it's just a little bit like further left. And I'm not going to have another one of those like abstract shape boxes underneath it. I'm just going to have it kind of floating in space. But I think that looks good. I'm going to move over to the other half of the spread for a bit just so we can start making some progress over here because it is empty. That, you know, it shouldn't be empty. I always like will complete one side of the spread and it looks beautiful, and then I'm like, nothing. It completely empty. So I try to like kind of work between the 2 of them if at all possible, but it normally doesn't end up that way. I'm going to take some more of this washi tape and just kind of stick it here in the middle of Thursday, Friday, because I want to get like a 3rd swatch here on the pages. I ordered 2 of this According to Allie washi tape because I just knew, like even after seeing it online, I'm like, yep, that is the washi tape for me. I am going to absolutely love this, and I'm going to use it in everything. Just like I used that gold foiled Spotty Dotty in literally everything, to the point where I think people got a little bit tired of me using it all the time. I'm gonna rip the edge one more time because I want something to go underneath the like header on the YouTube section. So we'll just kind of put that right there. And then I'm gonna grab that last strawberry that I have here and just like place it. There will be a box to like write or to title it, and I'm gonna go with this hot pink one. I think that'll be good. It'll look nice over that orange strawberry. I wouldn't really want like a pink arrow on top of a pink strawberry, so I think this is a nice combo. And I'm gonna point it so it like goes outwards again, because we're like kind of alternating directions on the arrows. Yeah, that looks really good. To title this one, I do have these last 2 post stickers on this YouTube sheet from According to Allie. Again, I said these were my favorites, so I go through a lot of them, but the post ones I wasn't using for a while, and now I'm like realizing I could use it to title that section. So I'm kind of playing catch up with this last sheet so that I can throw it out eventually. There's always one sticker left. And when there's 1 sticker left, you can't throw the sheet out. So I just have a whole bunch of like single sticker sheet things. I'm going back to my strawberries, and I think I'm gonna do like a cluster of them. As I had like kind of arched the corners over here, I'm thinking I'm gonna do like one that kind of goes into the side of the spread, like this direction, just to mix it up a bit. So I'm gonna place like a few strawberries over here, kind of half cut off the edge of the page. And I'll fill in the gaps in just a second, but I want to get some larger ones in place just so I have an idea of where things are going to fall. And I can use these scraps once again. I kind of like the gradient that those form, like from the pink to the yellow. There is a sheet of Dalmatian dots coming in this release that are like a gradient, which I think are really fun, and they're in the same color palette as these stickers. And this color palette of like the pinks and the yellows and the oranges, there is a few different sheets or a few different designs in this color palette. They don't necessarily need to go together, but they're really fun and they're all in that same color palette, which I feel like it just makes me really happy, this color palette. So I went with it for a lot of different things. So I hope you like this color palette. Cutting that strawberry off. I like this kind of gradual, like semicircle that I've formed right there. The rest of these, what do we want to do with them? Like maybe I could do another like kind of semicircle thing that goes here like over Saturday. Worth a shot. I mean, I'm always for mixing things up. I know it's going to cover up a lot of functional room, but I think it could be fun. So goodbye Saturday, you do not exist this week. And that doesn't mean that I'm not going to post on Saturday. It just means I need to get a little bit more creative with the bullet points when I place them there. And I want this one to like kind of poke in. So I'm going to peel this one up and just kind of readjust. So we'll do this kind of like more fuchsia, hot pink colored one. And then I'll take this kind of like pink that has like purple undertones to it and place that one up at the top. And then I feel like I need like a yellow strawberry in here. I know, just random colors for strawberries, but I just think they look so fun. Just all of the warm colors. There's one or two, I don't know exactly how many because I haven't finished the designs yet, more fruit sticker sheets coming in this release. So strawberries are here, we got apples, and then whatever else I think of from now until the release happens. And I'm gonna place my last like pink piece down here at the bottom, and I think that looks good. It really balances out what's going on the other side of the page, and also kind of continues this cluster that I've made on the like dashboard half of things. It would have been good thinking on my part to like just continue the stickers over the gap between the pages, but I didn't think that far ahead. And then with these random sticker fragments I have on my hand, I'm gonna put like one little orange one up here at the top. The yellow one, I think I'll just hold on to that for something else. I can just go back on the sticker sheet for now. And I'm just gonna re-center myself. I'm going back into the Colorful Things book to grab a colorful box because Friday is going to be the sticker shop release. So I'd like to have a box in there to mark that off. The time that I am not sure of, it's gonna be down in the description of this video with like all the other details you may need. You can use a rep code for 15% off of your purchase. I have a wonderful rep team who works really hard to share my stickers with you, so you can get a little bit of a discount if you use one of their codes. I'm going back into like the larger functional boxes. These aren't meant for a vertical happy planner. I don't know what planner these would fit in. They're a little bit shorter and I think a little bit wider than like a vertical happy planner box, but they're really cute. I imagine because this came with the back to school release, maybe these are two student boxes, like in the student planner, the color block layout. I don't know. I do wonder. Maybe Get Stuff Done needs to be paired with the release day box, and I'm gonna peel up the edge of this strawberry just so it kind of goes on top of the Get Stuff Done. I want some fun layering going on over here. So I peel it back and I just place Get Stuff Done. Sunday is gonna be a big Get Stuff Done day. Gotta get some orders packed from the release. Just catching up on all of the sale orders. So we're gonna do it all again next weekend. But Get Stuff Done, get orders done is the theme for the weekend. So that's cute. I want something similar to the like patterning that we've got on this one on the dashboard half. Find Your Happy, that's kind of cute. We could go with that. I'm hesitant to use these boxes because they just take up so much space. Be who you are, not who the world wants you to be. That's really cute. Start each day with a positive thought. I feel like this might be the closest I'm gonna get to the one that's over here in the analytics section. So I'm gonna hold on to that and probably just put it here on Tuesday because there's just like a nice blank space for it. I do love this like Happy Plans sticker with like the pink underline, or maybe I should do the yellow underline because I'm thinking about putting it in the box with like the release day. So if I do yellow and then the pink could bring some colors together. It might be a little too wide for the box that I'm trying to place it in. And I don't want it to go off the edge like that. Oh no, it's tearing. Okay, this isn't good. So these new Happy Planner stickers are not the most like repositionable, especially I guess if you put clear ones on top of them, huh? So I'm gonna try to make this work. That looks so sad. Ugh, I'm kind of angry about that. I'm gonna find my glue pen and try to do a little surgery there, but I'm like, I wanna try again with the Happy Plan sticker, but I just don't wanna deal with that again. This is like my one shot. It's just gonna stay there. With my Zig 2-way glue pen, we're gonna do a little bit of sticker surgery here just to like make sure this box doesn't fall apart, because like the border piece is like kind of peeling up now that the clear sticker took part of it. I'm gonna just kind of try to get the tweezers underneath it and push it off to the side. It's like the top layer came off, but not like the whole sticker ripped. So if I push it off to the side and I get enough glue underneath it, and this goes on blue and it dries clear, just giving it a second to get tacky. So I'll give it like a minute, and then I can kind of push the top layer back on top and just hope that works out in my favor. Not the most beautiful solution, but I think it makes it look a little closer to as it was. Yeah, the new Happy Planner stickers are just like, the quality is a little not there. And I know the quality has been going downhill like for a while. Like they say that the paper quality hasn't changed, but it definitely feels like it's changed. I'm gonna take one of these rectangles, kind of like I did with the edit boxes over here. And I'm like, do I want it here? Could even put it into this cluster. It could be fun to have like 3 things. Yeah, we'll mix and match, or mix it up, you know? I mean, mix and match too, because all the different patterns together is kind of cute. I'm gonna take one more. This one has a little bit more blue in it, but I think it goes well with that. And it's gonna go like up here on Monday. Not exactly sure why. And what is Monday? Monday is the 1st of the month. So if I'm like trying to think, what could I do on a Monday to like deserve a special box in the planner? I'm trying to make plans right now as we sit and like work through this. I'm gonna take another one of those hot pink boxes, just a little bit of a skinnier one, and that's gonna layer on top of that color thing that I just put on Monday. It's kind of fun. I'm looking at it. Does it look too blue? Like this rectangle might just be too blue for the space. We'll try to peel this up. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Maybe if I had some undo, this might go a lot smoother. I don't know why I haven't hopped on the undo train yet, and maybe I should. This is coming up surprisingly well. Separating them is gonna be a whole different story though. Because I want to keep this pink box, and maybe because I just placed them, they'll separate out nicely. I feel a little tearing. Come on. Okay, minimal tearing. It just took off a little bit of the top layer. I'm going to use this one to cover up some of the blue that's on that Tuesday box. And maybe this will be where I mark like the design reveal, because I think the design reveal is going to go up on Wednesday, either Tuesday or Wednesday. And then with this, what do I want to do with this? I just stuck it back in the book because I wasn't really feeling it. I do want to find some bullet points and some numbers to date this. I'm thinking black to really heighten like the graphic Dalmatian dotty washi tape. So I'm grabbing Mojo Jojo Plans Black Boxes and More. And I'm going to use the date stickers out of here, and I'm going to use the... Oh, Monday isn't even the 1st. I don't know why I said that. I'm going to use the bullet points and the date stickers. So what did I say this week was going to be? The 8th through the 14th. I'm pretty sure of that, but I should probably double check before like putting a bunch of stickers in place. And also, is it better for me to like start with the few that I have left on this page, or like start a new month altogether? Maybe with the new month? I don't know. I'm having a really hard time getting these up off the page. I know someone recommended an X-Acto knife, so I'm going to try that out. Yes, it is the 8th through the 14th. And I'm going to take this X-Acto knife and we're going to try to get the numbers up using this. So a comment said, like, try to get the edge kind of peeled up with the X-Acto knife. I'm like really feeling like this book is like not, like this might be a defective book because the stickers in my brown boxes and more and the stickers in my gray boxes and more peel up way easier than this. Oh, and the fake nails probably aren't helping. The X-Acto knife worked a little bit. I think it made it a little bit easier, but this is just like 10 times more difficult than either of the other copies of like books I got from her in this release. So I don't know, maybe something's going on with like this particular sticker book because this is just like kind of absurd that I can't even get them up off the pages. Give me a second and I'm gonna get this redated. I'm having a really hard time getting 14 up off the page. The X-Acto knife, I will say this is helping quite a bit. It just is taking a little bit of effort. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, come on. This is nothing against JoJo, and I really love these sticker books. I just think this one like maybe just got cut wrong in production because it's a struggle. And I get it, like as someone who makes their own stickers, like there are issues with cut pressure that like I probably don't even realize because I'm not like peeling up every single sticker off the sheets that I'm making. But yeah, it's a little bit difficult to get those stickers up off the page. 14 is going to go layered onto that like rectangle that I've got down here. And I think that looks good. I'm going back into this book and I'm going to use some of the bullet points to mark out some posts for Instagram on this half of the spread. And I'll probably use them to make my to-do lists on the other side as well. So I'm going to do these real fast. So I placed all these bullet points and actually I don't like them. I think they're too dark for the spread. In the Colorful Things book, there are bullet points, and they're in the same color palette. So I think I'm going to peel up all the black bullet points and just replace them. The spacing's a little wonky because the strawberries got in the way, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm going to attempt to like put these all back into the book. I know that's kind of sad, but I don't want to waste them, you know. I peeled up all the bullet points. Now we're going to go replace them with the Colorful Things bullet points and hope that works out. I'm just kind of nervous about them all like being different colors. Like, yeah, I have used a lot of different color bullet points in my planner before, but like, do I want them all to be like, just like pink and then yellow and then orange? I'm not sure, but I think it needs to be done. So now I go back and I replace them with these, and these are smaller bullet points, which I actually think will be better for the way this spread looks. I think it makes me a little happier to have some smaller bullet points. But how many of them are in this book? Like, I know there's one page, and this is the second page, but I'm only going to be using the pink ones off of this. Are there more in here anywhere else? Okay, we've got little page flags, but it's not the same thing. More page flags. Maybe I should have gone with page flags, huh? Well, too late for that now. Let me just see if I have any other like bullet points from other books that are just like enough to do one color. All right, here's what I'm thinking. Grabbing the Blush Knit book, and we're just gonna go with gold. Go for the gold. Simple, and it matches the gold that is in the like rainbowy boxes from Colorful Things. And I don't know if these bullet points are trash now that I have peeled them up. The Mojo Jojo ones, those stayed, but gosh, I'm not entirely pleased with the quality of this sticker book. The designs are really cute, don't get me wrong. Love the designs, but I feel like I'm wasting stickers because like they're ripping each other or like not wanting to come up from the pages. So we'll hold on to those two. We'll see what happens with that. And I'm going to go back and put gold bullet points into this spread now. All right, so I think that looks a lot better. I'm happier with that. I kind of spaced them out so they're a little bit closer up to the top. That way I could get some more room down here, like on something like this where the washi tape is cutting off the bullet point, or like Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks better to just have them all be like kind of equally distanced. Last time, like I placed them with the black bullet points, I had them kind of all over the place and I didn't like that, but I think this looks better. Now I'm going to flip over to the other side and just bullet point out these two lists over here because I want them to match, and I'm going to need some functional room over there anyway. Okay, so those are looking good, and then, I know I'm moving a bunch of stuff around. Lots of moving parts. I think I want a second box over here in analytics, so I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging with these stickers. I'm going to peel up the two strawberries real fast, if they'll let me, because I know they are on top of those colorful things stickers, so we'll see how well this goes over. That didn't go terribly for me. I got both of the strawberries up off the page, so now I'm going to grab like one more box maybe. We could do orange. That seems like a nice color for this. I don't really know how much like room I really need for these analytics. Oh, yellow could have been good too, but we don't have any orange strawberries and we've got a yellow strawberry. So I can just like place this one right here. And do I want this to be like a larger cluster? That's my real question. Could even like title analytics with a yellow arrow. That'd be fun. Could like put it right here. But I'm like thinking, do I want one of these in this cluster? That's my one question right now. This one has a lot more orange and yellow tones in it, so I think it'll be better off than like what I was dealing with like the blue tones up in that corner. No, I think once I get the strawberries in, it'll be busy enough. So I'm gonna peel that guy back up. I don't know if I need this for somewhere else, but I'm just gonna hold on to it for a second. This strawberry is gonna go like right here. It's getting closer to that side cluster, but I still think it's fine. And then with this one, we'll go like up here. Yeah, that looks good. I think that rounds it out a lot better, and there's more functional room for me to write analytics because I am tracking like stuff for Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and maybe I should be tracking a little bit more like information down there beyond just like follower counts. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm gonna keep it like that for now. And I'm like, oh, I want to put this right here on Wednesday. We can get rid of a bullet point. I placed like 2 on most days, so we'll just get rid of that one. And then this will go here, and whatever gets posted on Wednesday, I could like write into like Monday or Tuesday. And like, yeah, I could put it like right here and just like have another bullet point, but it just looks a little weird to have it not in line with the rest of them. I'll stick this one on Sunday. Now every day has 2 except for Wednesday. I'm grabbing my According to Allie to-do stickers. I don't need YouTube, I need Instagram. And I'm gonna take one of these that says Reel, because one of these boxes is gonna be for like short form videos, like TikToks, Reels, those kind of things. I like to kind of have a space to mark those out, like the content create for that. And it makes sense to have it underneath film because those are also things that need to get filmed. And then the other box is gonna be to do, and that's typically where I mark out like any rep team commitments that I have. So like I gotta make a post for MU's Designs, or like stuff I need to do for my own sticker shop. So this one is gonna be to do. I feel like now I have these little fake nails on, it's just as much as the tweezers because they're kind of holding them away from my like actual fingers because they're so long. They're cute, but they're really long. Yeah, that looks good. And I don't have anything to label analytics, so you got to leave that blank, unfortunately. I just wish I had something in Allie's handwriting. I need to message her. I don't know why I haven't messaged her yet, just to like request like a custom sticker, but beyond me. I think this is it. I think this is going to be the end of the social media spread that like took forever to make. I'm going to go ahead and punch out the punches on these 2 pages real fast and then pop it back on the discs. All right, all set up back in the planner, and while there was a lot of back and forth on this, I really do like the way it turned out. I think this is such a fun combo of stickers, and I do really like the According to Allie washi tape that kind of pulls it all together with that graphic black touch. But this Doing My Very Best sticker sheet is going to be part of the release that's happening on Friday the 12th. So if you're interested in shopping that, the details are down below so you can mark your planners in advance. There will be a design reveal on the channel, and I'm excited to share all the new designs with you. I'm really happy with the way these stickers turned out, and I just can't wait to share the rest of them. But there you have it, my social media spread for the week. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me over on Instagram at Katelyn Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning!